What's up, everybody? I told you guys I'll be back after the haircut, so I'm back. And luckily, I came back just in time because I actually took a position on quite a few plays. And I'll go over those right now, and then we'll start answering questions because this morning I had a busy morning trading and wasn't able to get to many questions. However, I can get to questions now, which that's the whole goal. But just to get you up to date, I did short KOSS, AMC. You can see it's doing really well. Shorted in the 1080s, 1090s. And been covering ever since and adding and covering. Same thing with KOSS. Only have a small piece left of both. But I think if GameStop continues to fade, I will continue to fade both of these stocks. So pretty easy plays and using GameStop as a leader, as which I will be letting it lead the way, if you will. As of right now, I'm just going to let these pan out. No matter what happens, I'll be up on the day with these new tickers because I'm not going to add to these positions. I'm just going to let them pan out, let them play how they're supposed to play. I don't know if GameStop's going to die, but I do know that it is going to dictate what these other two stocks do. And so I'm really happy about that. So we'll see how it pans out. Hope you all are doing well. And by the way, I am trading very well, Nicholas. Thank you for asking. Risky, what's going on, Risky? I've had a good trading day. Thank you guys for all showing up. If you could do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button that you're here. I appreciate that. It helps me get more viewers here. It's an easy way to say thank you for doing this. But go ahead and hit the like button. And I'm going to jump on questions. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask any of your questions. If you want to review some of my trades today, we could do that too. I'm open to whatever today. I'm actually stoked that these tickers are working pretty nicely right now, so it's really nice to see. Just to go over real quick, just so you know, I did well on CETX today, as you can see on the chart here. Really good short here. I also believe I actually ended up doing well on CAN. Nice short as well. I don't think I touched Exela. Nope, I didn't touch Exela. And I believe there was another one, MNOV, nice short as well. And there was another one that, was that ICE? Yep, ICE was a nice short as well. So ANVB was a small gain. I think it was a break-even trade because I added it on that pop and got stopped out. But right now, AMC is working really nicely, and so is KOSS. And those are all based off of GME, GameStop. Be careful with all caps, my man. Oh, man. Namir. Volume sometimes changes from green to red and back and forth. His question is, how do you tell what kind of volume is it before you use it as confirmation to add to or get in? I don't know. All I do is, Namir, did you watch my video that dropped today about volume? It's literally showing how I use volume and talking about what I do and how I use it for confirmation. You need to go watch that because it's only 4 minutes, so you can learn it all in 4 minutes. The answer to that question is right here. Hey, Brady, what's going on, brother? You missed this morning's live. You missed all the live trading action, but I'm back. What's up, Kenny? Be careful with the all caps. This robot doesn't like all caps, apparently. How are you guys doing? Did y'all end up catching the GME short or the KOSS or AMC? I'm waiting to cover my last piece at the lower day on AMC. We got an hour and a half left of the day, so I'll be paying attention. But GameStop, if we can keep fading, I have no reason to cover. I like to cover KOSS too at near lower day or in the 24s somewhere. What's up? Thanks, SK. Appreciate it. No worry, Kenny. What's up, Mike DeRocco? Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button so we can get more people's attention. As you guys know, I traded all this morning live, and if you missed that, you need to hit that bell so you don't miss it. Lewis C.A. Great question, Lewis. He asked, do you know of any advice for someone who's using super small size, being profitable gross, but not profitable net? Because every order is $1. Yes, I do, bro. Why'd you delete your message? I went through this for the longest time. I think if you can be consistent that way, that's fine, man. Like, don't worry about the money. Just trade. And I don't care what your net is. Worry about your gross. Continue that way. Find consistency because you're doing it right. You're trading small. And do it for 3 months, 4 months, and make sure you're consistent. And then slowly size up. And don't worry about the net. Just keep focused on the process and save up money on the side. Hopefully you're working. And then as you grow confidence and you size up slowly, you'll get more confidence. You can put more money in the account and then size up even more, and you'll be there in no time. Like, don't worry about it, brother. Konnichiwa. I caught KOSS that washout long. Wow. Woo. Ballsy. Good job, dude. I can't do that. You're a better long bias than me. Holy crap. Christ, I just entered short on the ENVP. Good job for you, man. I don't know why. Let me see. Let's check it out. To me, that's a chase, man. That's a big chase. Like, we're near lower days. I don't know, man. Be careful on that one. Just make sure you have a hard stop and make sure you have a plan. But this has already came down a ton. And it could easily start to squeeze. Because now we have a little consolidation. So be careful, man. Just be careful, brother. GME could come back. Could easily come back. But I'm doing well. I'm not going to take my profits, my last piece. I'll rather get stopped out. Eyes curling back up. Is it now? Is it now? It sure is, bro. It sure is. That's a... I just personally wouldn't touch it for a short on me just because I don't like this price action. But if you're someone who's ballsy and you like to hold overnight, I could see a good case to short this overnight. But I would never do that because it's one of my rules. I don't like to hold overnight short. No worries, Luis. Thank you so much, man. I've been doing this 6 months. I'm a student still. No worries, man. Good job. We're all students. We're all students of the market. So GME, I want you guys to understand how to trade, how to use GME to make good trades. I need you guys to understand this because it makes it easier. I use GME as a leader, okay? GME, I went to go get my haircut, if you guys remember. If you were watching me live this morning, you saw me trade. But then I went to get a haircut, came back, and I came back and saw this right here. And I was like, GME cracked. Looks weak. Let me see about the soldiers who were following the leader. And so what I did was look at KOSS, and look what it looks just like GME. I looked at AMC, Looks just like GME. And so what I was doing is just basically using these, or using GME as an indicator when to short. And so whenever I saw GME looking weak, I took a short. And it wasn't just random. Like, I also still wanted it to show price action. Like, whenever I start to size in on KOSS, you can see it was after it started to break a trend. So I sized in, and I covered really quickly, as you can see, because I also know GME, we have those diamond hands, and it could easily come back. How many times have we seen that? So I'm watching it very carefully. But I'm not going to get out just because GME goes up. I'm going to get out when it hits my stop. AMC, same thing. You can see I was shorting it on the same reason. Kenny, what's next? Nose, eyes, ears. Yeah, I know. That's funny, Kenny. Nilas. No, I'm not touching it till red green fell. No worries, Nilas. Do what you got to do. Matt, Reddit meme stocks at its finest. Yeah, no shit, dude. Wild, dude. Could easily. Let's see if GME comes back, shall we? If you think GME is coming back, let me know. And you're probably long. That's probably why. But I could see it come back. This is an important test right here. Not as important as I would say this pivot here. Let's go ahead and delete these. Interesting test right here on GME. Could build a case that you should be shorting AMC and KOSS, but I won't do that because I'm already in it. And I want to be patient. Lewis A. Thoughts on MNOV. Highish float with low volume. Let's see. I was shorting that earlier today, brother. You can see my trade here. Right here. I'm out of it completely. I'm not going to touch it. We have slow grinding action, which is concerning if you're short, because you can easily see it do what eyes did. Look what eyes just had a little grinding action right here and then came all the way back. MNOV I could see do the same thing, especially if we start to break above these pivots. And you can see here this downtrend. If we break that 850, we're going to get a squeeze. So just be careful. GME, see what happens here. I like that rejection there for sure. I'm about to tighten up all my plays because we're getting closer later into the day. And I just don't want to see them come all the way back. So I'm just getting a little tighter. Just getting a little tighter here. But I like that rejection, so nothing concerning yet. Trade zone. Did you close your trade on ENVB? Yes, I did. I did. ENVB, I'm out of it. It ended up being a small, I think it was a small loss, because I sized in more on that reject, and then I just stopped out. So I'm glad I did. Tom the Philosopher, I feel like quitting. 6 months of making and losing. I'm even now. Should I hang up the clubs? That's up to you, bro. You need to make that decision. Just know that I had that for 2 years straight. So it's hard. If you want it to be easy, you should quit. Byron, are you in GME short B? Nah, B. I'm using GME as a barometer or benchmark. And I'm short AMC and KOSS. I've already covered most of my position. I only have a third left of both, and I'm just gonna see what happens. If GME over here, why do I keep doing that? If GME over here ends up failing and breaks 230s or the 220s, then I want to have my third piece of both of these stocks and just cover on the flush as well. But if I get stopped out, that's fine because I already took all most of my gains. But I want to see what GME does, you know? I want to see. Is it over or is it just sucking in more shorts? Tristan. Good advice, Tristan. Thanks for giving him that advice. Yeah, some people are trading the new Roblox. And to me, right now, I mean, we have a... You could even really call that a breakout, so I wouldn't know to say that. But it's an IPO, and I'm watching it, but right now it's nothing. Like, it's day one. There's not good price action to really tell what it's going to do. You could make a case that you could buy this break right here, but I'd rather wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow the odds will be higher, so I'm watching it. Appreciate you talking about it, Baldwin. Thanks, my man. But it's not a play for me. Not right now. I need day one to settle up and let me know what's going to happen. Howling Eagle. I'm a Libra, my man. Madsen Silva. Have been learning a lot from Alex. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Do me a solid, guys. We're at 20 likes, about 70 people in the room. All of you guys, hit that like button real quick. Just do me a solid. I appreciate it. And by the way, do me a favor, guys. Please open this on. If you guys can play that video in the background on mute, watch it all later, but it's all about volume and how I use it for confirmation on my trading. It's only 4 minutes. Play in the background, mute. It helps me with the YouTube algo. It'll mean a lot. And like that video. Nice, Mr. Asian man. He says, thank you for doing this. I was able to dip buy GME into the panic, now shorting it, risking the 85s. Hopefully you do well, man. I wish you the best. GME could easily come back. If we start to break this 240s though, we'll be feeling nice, guys. Really nice. Let's get that 240 crack. Do you see how I'm constantly evaluating the stock? That helps me. That helps me stay confident. That helps me stay in the play. It helps me be wary of what I should expect. SK, he asked, do you only trade with trend lines and support, resistance, confluence levels? That's all I use, bro. Rishi, I don't interview him because I don't know him. Tristan Lagos, I don't know anything about algos. I'm gonna be honest. I think most people who talk like they knows nothing about it, because you don't really know when they flip the switch to turn them on. No one knows. No one knows any of that shit. Yugoslav, not dying. You're right. It's not dying yet. I think if the 240s cracks, though, we'll have a better chance. More odds on our side. You can see my entries on the chart here, bro. The red triangles are my shorts. The green triangles is my cover. Crusty Buttons. That's a funny name, USWS. I have no interest in this. Like, why would I? Like, let me be real with you. Why watch this when it's only been up from 125 to 150 in 3 days, 4 days, with barely any volume? Look at the range, right? When you can watch KOSS and make $3 a share pretty quickly, or GME or AMC. Like, I need something that can move a lot. But if it's your style, go for it. But I don't see anything. Yeah, Tristan, sure you can. Do you know anything about HCMC? I don't know anything about that stock. I don't know, brother. Sorry, I don't try to predict. So I don't know. I think any trader who says they can know what's going to happen, they're just full of shit. But I can look at it for you and just tell you what price action is telling me. Holy crap. Hell no. This looks terrible. Sorry, man. Like, I would never touch this because look at this. I would never touch this. Now, I know traders who trade these because they're really good at trading the bid and ask. Like, they'll buy the bid, sell the ask back over and over and over and over, and they don't have commissions because they have special brokers. I just would never do that personally. But some people trade this. Like, no joke. It's just not for me. Uh-oh. Look at that. It's not a good sign for us. Hey, Locke. Thank you, brother. If you had to learn a long strategy from someone, who would you recommend? Was thinking of getting Roland's DVD. I don't recommend anyone's DVD, really. I don't recommend courses. I don't recommend that route. I think you could see a lot of this on YouTube for free. What I will say is breakouts really do work. The reason a lot of people say they don't is because they suck at it. And the reason they suck at it is because they think everything that breaks a new high is a breakout. I think you should just pick a strategy in longs and study it yourself. Like, track every breakout you see if you're going to track that. And then over time, you're tracking it, right? You're taking pictures of every chart, writing notes. Your eyes will pick up patterns that you notice what works and what doesn't. And quick tip, don't buy the breakout that breaks out right at the open. Especially when you're new, it's more times not going to work. And then also on top of that, when you're tracking, also try to track, when you're new, you're going to want to track float, news, maybe market cap, and that's pretty much it. When you're brand new, in volume. When you're brand new, and obviously this goes without saying, but I'll say it: the open, the close, and in the low and the high, and then track that every day, and you'll start to see what works. And by the way, brother, thanks for the donation, man. It means a lot, bro. If you're watching this, do me a solid. Hit that like button. We're about 100 people already. Wow, that's great. Because you guys know I don't plan this, so I appreciate you guys showing up. Hit that like, because we're at 40 likes, 100 people. We should be at 100 likes, for real. It's easy. Just hit that like button. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when we do this, because I don't plan it, I just do it. Matt Santilenes, love the real, dude. Hate all the BS trading shit. I do too, man. That's why I'm doing this. I made this channel to give back, to help others, and inspire you guys to do the same thing, to give back and help others, not the bullshit. Memphis, I was looking at BLDB. You were? Let's look at that. I'll probably get stopped out of KOSS. Personally, I just don't see much. And there's a huge downtrend here, so it's more of a short is what I see, personally. GME might be coming back, ladies and gents, which means I may get stopped out of this one play, which is fine. KOSS seems a lot more volatile, so I'm okay with getting stopped out of that one. Could be a mistake to get stopped out, but hey, not gonna worry about it. No, Tom, as of now, I have no plan to interview Matt as. I just haven't had any interest yet. Merrick, they have a lawsuit at the moment. Cool. Just got stopped out of KOSS, which is cool. Still in the AMC. So KOSS, I don't like the way that price action's acting. So I'm okay with stopping out. And at this time, took most of my gains. A third of it stopped out. That's okay. Because right now, GME is looking strong. And so when GME is looking that way, you'll see I shorted it. Had a little small gain, a little small loss. Ended up being a loss after all this morning. If you missed that live, go back and watch that. But AMC, I like the price action. So I'm going to stick with it until it tells me otherwise. And right now, GME, I don't like this. But I'm not too concerned. So we'll see. But if I get stopped out, it's just part of trading, guys. And I'm okay with that because overall, they're both going to be good trades. Lewis A. Do you track gap up shorts separately? I don't track anything anymore. I used to track shorts and stuff like that. I don't trade a pattern anymore. I trade price action using trend lines and support and resistance. Alex Daniel wants to know, can you elaborate your entries? Do you just get in when trends break or do you wait for confirmation? It depends. Trading's not black and white. You'll see sometimes, go watch my live trades, bro. If you're listening to this, go watch them. I have like 14 days of live trades, like almost every day last week and the week before that. And you'll see sometimes I don't enter at all and I wait for pops and confirmation. Sometimes I enter on the break. Sometimes I enter on the push before it even breaks. So everything is situational. What you need to learn from me is confluence. If everything lines up, then I'm just getting in. I don't just wait for one thing to happen or else I'd lose all the time. And I do lose all the time if I do that. All right, so Gamestop, if it breaks above these 270s, I'm going to be wrong on AMC, and I'll probably just cover before I hit my stop because I'm not going to like that. Maybe. Because I remember there was a time where AMC sometimes will just do its own thing. So I may just let it stop me out. Nice, Rishi. I hope you did well on it. Hey, man. Thank you for the donation, dude. Dude, you're dope, brother. What do I think of Roblox? Right now, this is what I think. It's undetermined. It's hard to determine what it's going to do. I always like to wait for day 2 of an IPO because after day 1 I have my risk support and resistance lines, and then day 2 I can determine is it a short or is it a long, and right now I don't know, so I'm going to wait till tomorrow. So if I do live tomorrow, come in, and if I'm trading it, you'll see and you'll know what my plans are. But right now, no plans until tomorrow and see what happens. Make sure to hit that bell so you are notified too, brother. The dude, KOSS to the moon. Let's see. I wouldn't say that quite yet, bro. But It's not looking bad. Not looking bad at all. That's why I'm glad I covered right here. GME. Not looking bad. Master Plays asks, how do I feel about earnings? To be honest, I never ever look at it because it doesn't matter what I think or how I feel about it. What matters is what the people think, what they feel. And let me tell you what they feel. They feel like it's shitty right now, right? That's what they feel. And I don't even know if earnings is out. Like, is it even out? Like, I don't trade off news at all. Oh, it is. Look at that. Earnings came out. What is it? Today? When does it come out? At the close. So as of right now, people are unsure, and this is not a good sign. So right now it's shitty. But I would not hold a position into earnings. Don't ever do that, dude. That's like the worst thing to do. So just FYI, I don't say you're doing that. Just be careful. MN investment. Look at ATNF. There's barely any volume on it. It's a shitty chart. I wouldn't see any reason to play this at all. It's really even hard to draw a trend. So in this case, and I wouldn't be long right now, this is 3-4 straight up days in a row. So not for me, brother. No worries, the dude. Appreciate you, man. Oh, shit. My boy Mike Donovan. He might be right, playa. You might be right, son. See what I'm saying? What's great about trading is we can be in two different positions and both be right. Because I've been short, and you might be long, and you might be right in your time frame, and you can make money in your time frame. I'm gonna be short, and I'm gonna be fine in my time frame. This is why it's a terrible idea to follow someone or copy someone. Jason, that's a very cool idea. He says a stimulus pass next week would be crazy. Checks to fill GME and AMC. I think there's good chances that's a good idea. I do. I think, I mean, that's the money that's pushing it. Stimulus checks. I'm looking for GME to crack 250, guys. Nice, Mike. Hey, man, you might be right, Mike. Be careful, though. As of now, I don't think it's a short. I mean, a long, personally. But I am short, so, you know, there's that. Trade Zone. Trade Zero sucks. Like, sucks. Horrible. I could definitely tell you that. I used to use them. I used them for a week. That's how quick I realized. Shit. Yeah, dude. If you're investing, I don't know what to tell you. But if you're trading, I think GME is more riskier for sure. If you guys would like me to go over my trades I did this morning, let me know. Happy to go over those. We can go over them in detail before the market close. Just let me know and we can do that. I'm going to go ahead and put in the notes here what trades I did today, just so you know. Oh, by the way, guys, do me a solid. Hit that like button because we have like 100 people in here. We have like 40 likes. Do me a solid. Hit that like button. Oh, shit. Alex Daniel, thank you so much, man, for the donation, brother. Bro, that means a lot to me, bro. I appreciate you so much for donating. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It seems like, did you write Chief because you want me to look over Chief? Is that what that is? Is there a stock called Chief, or that's just doing that? I don't know what CHF means. Maybe because I'm not in with it, you know what I'm saying? But I feel you. Look at AMC dropping, son. Yeah, Trade Zero's garbage, Louis A. Garbage. Come on, son. Let's go. Come on, for Trade Zero. Come on, AMC. Let's go. Be careful if you're a short KOSS, though. It's acting its own brain. What are we gonna do, GME? Are we gonna break the 250s or what? Oh, Alex Daniel says, no, man, I'm in Switzerland. The money was sent in Swiss francs. Oh, francs. Thanks, man. I don't know what that was. Sorry. Oh, so now you know I don't trade Forex. I don't trade currencies. I don't trade anything except equities. Nah, Trade Zero's garbage. But hey, we both have opinions. You know? I can't say you're wrong. You can't say I'm wrong. It's just an opinion. So, it is what it is, bro. What's up? Oh my, is that Stan? Stan, what's the deal, son? What are you doing, man? You trying to get in on this? Yo, everybody say what's up to Stan Chiokana, trader from 7 Points Capital. I misspelled dying? Oh my god. Hey. I make mistakes, brother. Oh, that's funny. Dude, I need you on my team then, son. I need you to come over there and be like, yo, be my guy. Tell me I just corrected the error because of you. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Stan, it's not a slow day for me, brother. God is good, man. God is good. Right now, I'm short AMC, as you can see, my man. How's trading been this week? It's been okay for me personally. Alec, hey, how good are the fills and executions on Thinkorswim? I don't use Thinkorswim for fills or executions, just for charting. I use DAS, which is up here, for my executions, which is through Cobra Trading, which is the best broker in my opinion. They're like Chick-fil-A. And I didn't pay for any borrows today except one stock, and that was, I believe, CETX, and it was 0.003 cents a share. Christ, you bango. Alex, there's always a short squeeze at 2 p.m. I don't know. I wouldn't say there's always one. I mean, right now we're not getting one, and it's 2 o'clock Central Time. Okay, dude. We're gonna go ahead and remove all of these because you're just like spamming. And in fact, we're gonna put user in timeout. How about that? Boom. Sorry about that, guy. Actually, I just went ahead and blocked him. Don't do that. Don't just be a jerk. I don't know, Joe. I don't try to predict what earnings is going to do to a stock at all. I'm not going to hold this into earnings. Earnings is at the close. I'm going to be covering my position into earnings. Yeah, Byron, the best, dude. AMC, come on down. Can we break the 50s? Can we break the 50s? I don't know. Matt, I try Trade Zero. I think their borrows are overly priced. Their customer service is garbage. And that's really it. That's the only reason. Looks like GME's testing 250s, guys. Yeah. Let's see if we can get this crack. I want to see if we can get a crack before I cover. I don't know why you feel bad, Restless. I don't know who you told, but people shouldn't follow anybody, especially someone on the internet. You know, like, who the hell am me? Like, me. Who the hell am I? Like, you shouldn't follow anybody. I think everyone's full of shit. And I think if you follow anyone, even if they're not full of shit, then you're never going to be successful. Mike, Mac, attack. Yeah, I know. Diamond hands, son. 250. Let's see if 250's cracks. I'm just adjusting my risk a little bit. Do I Ponzi? Ponzi? Are you a Ponzi? Are you trying to scheme me, my man? Yes. Can I ask you ever hold positions and have to pay margin interest? I'm not sure how that works. I see Cobra has 5%, which seems like a lot. I think you had to talk to Cobra about that. I think it's like, I forgot their model. It's a little different. I don't know it for exact, so I can't answer that. But I don't hold overnight, so I can't answer that either. So I don't. Esteban, crazy opportunity on both sides on these GME names. Yeah, I agree, dude. I didn't pay for any locates, Connor. He was asking, damn, you didn't pay for any locates? Not at all. Only on CETX today. Everything else is free. Prab hat, that gore. AMC gonna touch 942 easily. Let's see, man. I hope. You know, right now we're getting a little bounce. You know, I hope. I really hope so. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to see. But I'm not sure, to be honest. There's definitely part of me that wants to cover just because I'm up, you know? But, like, right now the plan is to hold, and GME is looking weak, so I'm not going to cover. Just not going to do it. Just not going to do it. I'd rather be wrong I'd rather be, how do I say this? I don't want to cover if my price target hasn't hit. I want to at least test low a day, especially if GME is fading. Ponzi, I do know this. If you do reach out to them, they'll help you out and talk to you about it. And I believe that they're way cheaper to swing overnight than I think like other brokers. And there's a model they talk about. I can't remember. So reach out to them, man. Thank you all for liking the video, man. If you can do me a solid, we have 125 people here. About 80 likes. Go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get to 100 likes. Let's make that a little mini goal. Help me out. Helps us reach more people. I'm happy to go over my trades. My trades you can see in the chat. I'm happy to go over those. I'm happy to go over tickers that you want me to do a chart analysis on. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, because every Monday and Wednesday I release content on interviews from my show, Be the Trader, at 12 market time. And there is one released today that everyone should go watch. That one was not an interview today. It's more educational on how I use volume to place trades. You should definitely go watch that. It's right here. GME is still fading. I like it. Esteban says, thank you for your content. Thank you, man. Prob, is your 5-minute time frame? Yep, right now it is. Oh my God, you hear how quiet it is without that music? Gonna drive me insane. Kirsty Thornton, yeah, it is crashing. I hope it crashes more. Servio, IK, bro. I don't know what that means, brother. Raj, when you get panic selling and you freak people out, it happens. GameStop broke 250, but now we're, testing it. We'll see what happens. I'm watching this because right now, this can determine if I'm going to just cover and just get out and call it a day. Tommy, I ordered it from some company and I think it was in Russia. It took me like 5 months to get it. It's custom for my head. It's like custom. Look at this shit. Literally fits me. I gave them measurements and then they sent it to me. It costs quite a penny. But it took like, I think 6 to 8 months to get here and be made. It just took forever. I can't remember what website I used because a friend of mine sent me the link. I just clicked on and bought it. Kirsty, no, I hope it crashes more so I can cover. I'm short, Kirsty. I've been short in the 1060s, 1050s, as you can see, and I've been covering those green arrows on the way down, and I'm hoping we get another further crack so I can cover more. Aaron, is there foresight could I have on expert crashing? Yes. Only thing I could say is number one. What time did it crash? So you'll see, like, it was right behind. Let's see. This crash started around, what, 11:20? Check this out. Look at GME. You gotta remember, GME is the leader. So what you should do is pay attention. When GME starts cracking like this, you better get out. Expert did the exact same thing. So that's how you need to just pay attention to the leader. I hope that helps, man. GME. Come on, GME. Don't come all the way back. I want this to drop more so I can just cover. Alex Daniel. Man, this type of interaction really helps with the pseudolizaz and soft skills you need to have for trading. Really appreciate to see and understand the full thought process. Keep it real, Papa. Thanks, brother. Servirio Hernandez are doing everything they can to keep the stock down. I don't know who they are, but maybe they are. Mr. Asian Man saying, do you think GME is a doji day one from the trading tickers too? I'm thinking of swinging this short. If it's me, I'm not touching that shit at all short overnight. That's because if you're right, you're learning the wrong lesson. If you're wrong, you're about to blow up. What's up, Tyson? Yeah, I got back on. Got my hair cut. Dude, I called you your cell phone. I had a beer. I called you when I was drinking my beer. Where are you at, playa? Madsen Silva, nice. Cheese. Matt Centellinius, I cover at key areas of support. And sometimes I cover because I'm nervous. So it's a little bit of both. And I cover in the thirds or fourths. Yeah, Esteban, I appreciate you being here, man. He says, nice to see how your trading has evolved to multiple setups and being flexible on your targets. It has. It's been way different. Thank you, man. Thanks for noticing, man. Hey, everybody. Do me a solid real quick. If you just got in, hit that like button. We're at about 90 likes and over 100 people in the room. So help me get to 100. I'd appreciate it. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified every time I go live because I just go on. I was on this morning. If you missed that, go watch that video. You can see all those live trades. And I'm on now. Make sure you don't miss out. And every Monday and Wednesday, I release new content. Every Monday and Wednesday, like clockwork. And if you want to go above and beyond, share the content with someone else. That's easy. It's free to do. And if you want to go further, hit that small pledge button called join. Hit that small join button. Make a small pledge donation to the show. And I appreciate that. Right now, GME, I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. Right now, it's still bearish to me, though. We're still definitely bearish. Boom, boom. We're still definitely bearish. We'll see what happens. Dion, shoulda, woulda, coulda, my man. Everything's easier in hindsight. Don't be upset. Matt Centellinius. Thanks, dude. No worries, man. Tyson, you're on the golf course. Come on, bro. You can answer your phone. Did Kodak cure coronavirus? I don't know. But we're getting close to the close. So I'm getting ready to cover. Because one of two things is going to happen. We're either going to get a squeeze because everyone's going to start covering. Or we're going to get a panic. And if I start to see a sign for one or the other, I'm going to make a decision. I'm hoping GME starts panicking out so I can make a decision pretty quick. Come on, AMC, where are you going? This is the hard part when I'm trying to figure out where I should cover because I'm trying to pay attention to GME right now, right here, and I'm trying to pay attention to AMC and see where's the optimal cover. Easily could be wrong, but I'm just trying to, do what I can. I'm going to take it all off there. All right. I'm done for the day on my trades. Happy to go over your trades. Happy to go over charts. This thing could panic, but I just don't feel like waiting. I got impatient. And I'm done. And we also had this bounce higher low. So it is what it is. But it could easily crack if you're short. I just don't want to wait anymore. But I'm happy with the trade. I'm definitely happy with the trade. Dayon, heck yeah, I appreciate you, brother. Hey, no worries, man. I appreciate you too. Esteban, you know you made it when you get on an interview with Alex and Aaron, hopefully that'll be me one day. Thanks, man. Appreciate you putting me at that level, because that's a way bigger show. Ray, will AMC blow up like GameStop? I don't know. Dishibayev, can you please change the music? Nope. I use that for me. It helps me stay calm. It's part of my game. Tommy Smith, how would you trade NIO today? That's a good question, my man. NIO. Look at that. You crapper. You gonna go down without me, huh? No regrets. So NIO. So today, I mean, you can easily see, like, we definitely have support. And then we started to bounce. So I could see someone trying to buy down here. But, you know, it's tough when we have a panic like this, right? But if you look at a bigger time frame, we got this resistance at 42. And so until we break above that and hold, it's a short right now. And we have this downtrend. So it's tough. Granted, like, you could take a long position swing, small, but it could easily, you know, continue to fail. So depending on what it does tomorrow, we determine that. Like, if we break above 42 again, start to hold, then it could be a good long. Lewis, Alex really makes an effort to give back to the community. We all appreciate you, man. These live streams are awesome. Thank you, brother. Hey guys, do me a solid. Hit that like button. Appreciate it. The more you hit that like, the longer I'll stay. Answer more questions. Thoughts on AVEO, Todd Duff? Oh shit, dude. What happened here, Todd? You tell me. What's your thoughts, playa? The hell is this? Ooh. Okay, so first off, anytime I see a stock that's like the last hour doing this, I don't have any edge. I don't even touch it. But I am interested in watching it. So it's on my radar, and I'll be watching it. What's the news on it? A new drug application for renal cell cancer treatment. Cool. Right now, I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't do anything. I'd wait for tomorrow. This is on my radar, though. Thank you for telling me. Because it could set up very nicely. Byron, AFMD, breaking out. Yeah, what a nice breakout, Byron. See, this is a good breakout buy. Consolidation, come back, boom. Like, that's really nice. But it doesn't surprise me we stopped at resistance. But look at this. This could be a really nice one later. I'm watching this. This will be on my radar too. AFMD. Decent volume. Nice find, Byron. Nice find, dude. I put that on my radar. Tyson, FDA drug approved. Tyson, by the way, guys, Tyson is a sick swing trader. That's mainly what he does. And so, pay attention to this man. Sinatra, do you meditate? Every day before I trade. SEO long. Do you look for anything special on the chart before you add to a position? Yeah. I look for confluence, resistance, trend lines, maybe red green, maybe a badass volume shakeout like this one did here. If you look on this this chart, see a big drop, like something like that with volume. It's a good idea. A lot of people are underwater, those kind of things. Kenneth, no, I did not interview him. Pima, Dorji, Bombzon. Thank you, Alex, for coming live. It's great for all traders who are struggling. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for the support. Do me a favor. We're at 99 likes. Hit that like button so we can get to 100. I'll tell you what, I normally wouldn't be, what's Roblox doing? Look at that. See, I can't read this at all because it's so fresh. But I am watching it for tomorrow. It could be a good short or a good long. GME is still in a short bias, but sketch because we know GME. I think we're going to get a squeeze into the close. I think AMC may squeeze into the close too, which is why I covered. Granted, I covered way too soon because it could continue, but I'm good with that. I'm good with covering. SEO long. Okay, thanks. No worries, man. Tommy Smith, you shorted it NIO at 45s. I think you can see a line that started from today's morning, so I was wondering if you saw the same thing. I showed you what I saw, so I don't want to say I see it now because I already told you what I saw, right? I saw this line right here. So, yeah, man. I can see why you short. If you shorted at 45, good freaking job, dude. Are you still in it? Because, good job, dude. Very good job. GME squeeze is coming. I can feel it. I can easily look at that. Squeeze is coming, guys. Be careful. Be careful, everyone. The squeeze is coming. Here it is. Thank you guys for helping us get to 100 likes. Appreciate that. Alex Daniel, very good question. He says, sorry, one last question. Is it, with a lot happening and many tickers moving, how is your process to pick the main 2 or 3 to watch, like a hawk, when market open? I often find myself hesitating between tickers. That's so hard to do. But you need screen space. I have 5 tickers in front of me, and I'll use them all. And I'll have 3 execution tabs to execute right away. But I look for the easy ones. The ones that I'm just like, yo, that's a no-brainer. I gotta be a part of that. That's how I determine. And what is a no-brainer? It's the one that has the most confluence. By the way, GME squeezing, like I said, and we're about to squeeze, which is crazy. Why am I not long? Because I don't like GME. But overall, GME, monster. Look at today. Golly. Careful, guys. This could easily squeeze. Stand by. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Happy to answer more questions. So my cover on AMC is not looking too bad now. It looks like it was the right thing to do, which is nice. Do XP. Sorry if this has been asked. Who has been the most influence over your trading? I have to say Scott, because he's helped me a lot with confidence. And it's the biggest part is he was there to confirm that I know what I'm doing, you know, because for the longest time I just didn't have a lot of belief and a lot of confidence, and I still work on that day. And he has been a lot in terms of just saying, hey, no, you're doing it right, you're on the right track. Not so much in like, he definitely has helped me hone in on some things, but I was already there, he says, and he'll tell you this. It was just more of like fine-tuning a little bit of things, and that is mainly like confidence and belief and just experience. He's been trading for 3 decades, so I've been trading for on my 4th year now, so that's helped me a lot. And just hearing someone say, hey man, I see your trades and they look good, just keep it up, that's helped me a ton. He's been on my show, go check it out. He's been interviewed. His name's Scott. Yes, I was a big fan of your channel, but after I don't like GME, you lost my subscription. All right, all good, bro. I'm not going to be fake. Cameron Ball. It's okay not to like GME, but I like the stock. Yeah, cool. Alec, good to know. Thanks, Alex. No worry, my man. I don't know, Evan, the answer to that question. Do you think there's more short edge pre-market recently with the 4 a.m. pump and dumps? I don't know. I don't trade that early. So I can't tell you, and I don't track that. I trade usually 30 minutes before the open at the earliest and the open. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries, Evan. VP, you should check out AR, NTR. Cool. Thanks for putting that on people's radar. Spears, we played music, but you wouldn't dance for us. What? I don't get it. Did I miss that? So real quick, guys. Alright, so I just want you all to know, thank you guys for being here. If you can do me a solid, hit that like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell, because I will be going live again very soon, maybe tomorrow morning. That way you're notified. If you missed this morning's live, go watch that. It's already on the channel. And every Monday and Wednesday, I release content at 12 market time. And don't forget, share the show with a friend or another trader. And if you want to go a step above that, hit that join button, make a small pledge donation. It's another way to say thanks. But remember, guys, my mission here is to give back to the community and change how you see traders and change what you do when you become successful. And I hope you give back too and you help others. But with that being said, thank you all for being here. And I'm gonna sign out because I have an interview coming up on Be the Trader Show that I got to interview and prep for, and at the close. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you had a good day trading. And I got